Hey guys, this is Missy. I am here today, and again, like last week, I forget what day it is. Uh, I know it's Wednesday. I forget what day of the Rhino run it is. I always forget to check that. So I'm Missy. I'm an independent promoter with Prove It, and I am going to train on how to make a keto life party successful. So the first way, and I'm just going to be me and just like as far as a keto life party, any party, like book a party, and that's success. Like I think getting people together, whether it's one or if it's 50, like just inviting to the party, like setting the date, that's a success. Having it is another success. So Joseph McClendon always says, celebrate the small things, like setting a date and then actually inviting people and having them over. Like you're already successful. Like you can't fail. But there are like some little tips that Prove It gives us, and I learned from different promoters. Kara is awesome at running. Oh, my low battery just came on. I hope this doesn't go away. If I do, I will record, and it says 14%. So I'm going to talk fast and hope it doesn't just disappear. But Kara and Jim are awesome at hosting keto life parties. So simple steps is first, you want to make it a warm environment for people to, when they're coming into, whether it's your home or the coffee shop or the lobby, like it, people aren't going to buy if they're uncomfortable. They're not if they're not going to learn if they're uncomfortable. So it's just I know Kara is really good at like that. As soon as I get there, I'm like, oh, like it's just awesome. Like she has music playing, like that's super. Like it just gets the good vibes going. Um, Having your ketones out, like your little boxes, if you have empty boxes or your packets, whatever you have. Like I said, it doesn't have to be fancy. Like you're already successful because you're having a party. Um, but having the music, having a greeter. Abigail Klutz talked about having a greeter. Aiden is my greeter most of the time. And it's just that happy face, like inviting people in, like saying hello and just saying, hey, like Aiden says, Mom, so and so's here. My dog, unfortunately, is the happy greeter also. He's too big to be that, but we're working on that. So, music, have a happy greeter, introduce and bring people in. Like, if you already know their stories, and say, my husband is here because he normally actually does a lot of the parties, but if I know someone's coming in and they're looking for fat loss, like Aiden will immediately would take them and introduce them to Mike, if it's a new person coming in, because it all goes back to building relationships. It's not about selling anything. So making those connections, making people, because that makes people feel comfortable also. It immediately gives them somebody to talk to. Um, the parties, you can have 15 minutes, kind of like just social, like getting to know each other, connecting people. And then it's something Abigail says is she has a sign up sheet just laying out on the counter, because she does vendor events also, which are just big KLPs. But having that out so you capture, because when you do start having more people come to the KLPs, you may not even get to talk to everybody. And I personally, like, I've had a keto life party where there were 70 people at Holly's house, and it's awesome. Like, the energy is amazing and it's fun, but like, it is almost out of control. Like, you don't get that warm, fuzzy feeling that you get in the smaller parties. So I would encourage you to have but I'd rather have a bunch of little parties with like 5 people or 10 people than to have the parties of like 25 or more. It just, especially if you have a lot of new people. If you're having promoters, like that's great because everybody has their stories. But if it's a lot of new people, then smaller is better. And remember, we always want to have to, and Jess may have talked about this, but we always want to have a keto life party to lead into. So I'm having them every Thursday. So I can invite, hey, if you can't make it this one, next Thursday, I'll be there. Or you may end up with a raving fan they talk about at your KLP, and they get so fired up that they're like, they're thinking in their head, I need this person to come, I need this person. So you can invite to the next KLP without being like, I'm not sure when it's going to be or where it's going to be. They know, like every Monday it's at Kara's house, every Thursday is at my house. Like that's just there to invite. Um, we have keto recipes. That's what I was gonna say. If you have, it can be literally just ketones, and I say just ketones, like that's all you need at a party, like happy people and ketones. But if you do, like Kara um, loves to have parties, and she likes to cook, or Jim, I'm not sure who cooks there, but I know I don't at mine. Mike loves making pizzas, so we do have pizzas. The only thing you have to be careful, and Abigail talked about this, is if you're having your recipe books out and you're having your keto cookbooks out and you're having keto recipe or keto food, sometimes what happens is people go down that rabbit hole of like keto diet. And like our goal should be to, yes, it's okay to answer those questions, but you can literally end up talking all night. I learned the hard way about the keto diet. And then you have to pull them back because it's not about the diet, even though a lot of us take it there. You can literally drink, we all know this, drink ketones and do whatever kind of diet you want and still get the benefits. Can you get the fat loss with American Standard Diet? Probably not, but you get in the state of ketosis with ketones no matter what you're doing. So, and people love to talk about the keto diet. So it's really hard. Like you have to be good at pulling them back and redirecting them if you are going to have that kind of keto like information there. I find that at vendor events, many times that'll attract like the keto diet, but then you have to just be able to make that shift in your mind that we're not going there. Like we're going to talk about ketones. So that, and something that I'm learning and trying to get better at is like almost as you wrap up your party, you want to ask, just like any other network marketing, like they always have the catalog out, or they ask at the end of the event, at the end of the party for the sale. I'm really bad at that and working on it, but you want to ask, like, are you ready to do a 5 or 10 day? And that's probably not the right way to ask. So I'm teaching you about how to do a KLP. There's probably better closing than that because I'm learning. But you want to make them aware that there are 5 and 10 days that they can do, what payments you take, or some of them may be ready to order online, and have your laptop out. Tina's really good at that. Like she has people signing up online at vendor events, and I never did that. So, but people are there and they expect that you're going to offer this. So don't make it uncomfortable and get out of your head and into your heart. And that's what I'm trying to remember, because it's not a sale. Like you're giving this little pack of ketones, you're changing their lives. So it shouldn't feel like a sale. And it's all internal, like our own mind thinking that. So if we don't make it weird, it won't be weird. And then even Abigail talked about, and Dustin also, Schaefer talked about, there may be people there that are ready to promote. Like if you have somebody that brought 3, 4, 5 people to the party, like if you want to stay after, we can talk about how not only can you earn free ketones, but how you can even make money with this. And many times you'll find that you get one person that is like curious and wants to know more and wants to stay after, like other people will stay because of the fear of missing out. So that's everything I have. I can't see I did talk really fast because I wasn't sure if my computer was going to die or not. But basically, like just to recap, like have fun. Well, first invite, then you're successful. Have the party. Doesn't matter if no one shows up, like have the party. Like the kids will love to always have the KLPs. So just enjoy it, have fun, take pictures. There is that contest that's out, I believe, till the end of September. We can put that in the Rhino squad again because I forget the exact details. but I know a little bit you need to have 3 to 5 people, and it's a social media thing. So take advantage of that, and earn free stuff. So invite, have the party, have fun, smile, make it a warm environment. Ketones in their bodies first, because with all the samples that we have, some people may actually feel ketosis, like feel the effect of ketones. So I used to wait till the end, and then I would send them home happy, like start them out like almost like, here, like let's shake up ketones first, and then show the camp. That's something else. You can show the campfire video, but get ketones in their bodies first. Makes for happier people. And I think that is everything. I would say oh my goodness, I forget the word. The action item. That's not the word I'm thinking of, but that I need. But is to schedule within the next 2 weeks a KLP, and make sure you invite, or if you can't invite, if your leader can't be there, invite another promoter, like, we're all one team, so invite somebody, or if no one can be there for some reason, Zoom in, like, people are okay with that. So action item is, call to action, that's the word. Invite or set up one KLP within the next 2 weeks, and let your leader know who or what that date is, so they can get it scheduled on their calendar. Hope you all have a good day, and I think reboots are on sale today, and that's it. I'm going to stop the recording here.